High Vibe Tribe, where the place where we actually apply the law of attraction. We actually learn and grow together and stay in a high vibe so that we can be receptive to the messages and to the intuition that comes when we are aligned. So I'm Colette Stryker. I'm a licensed psychotherapist. I'm a co-founder of MAP, which is Manifesting All Possibilities, a new and innovative method in the field of psychology. It's actually a real quantum leap, to say the truth of the matter. It's about rewiring the brain on command. And so it's really cutting edge, very powerful as a tool for the law of attraction. So my passion is to come together with psychology and law of attraction and quantum physics and my own experience of 30 years of manifesting everything I wanted in my life and putting it all together in a system, in a way to decode it so that it's actually applicable. So you actually know what to do. And that is the big question many people have asked me. How do I apply the law of attraction? So that's where we are having questions and answers here. So hello, Belsandra, Munich. Are you from Germany? I see that at the end of your name. Fantastic. Tell me where you're from. And then we have USA. Well, it sounds like you're putting all your location in your name, which is great. Makes it easy. Gem shop. Gems. Isn't it beautiful? It's my favorite thing on this planet, aside from flowers and everything else that I love and adore. But I love gems in a way that imagining that Earth is actually creating, like I have this, I don't know if it's called a gem or what, but it's like this blue, light blue colored ring and everything else. Like I have all this light blue, and I'm always in awe, asking the universe, how is it that this planet Earth can deliver something so gorgeous, so beautiful? So yeah, so I'm happy. I would love to visit your gem shop here. Tell me where you're from. Where is your shop? What do you do? We are family here, and there are traditions that we already have developed along the years. The months. It looks like years, but we've been there for about 6 months now. And we begin at 3 o'clock every day, Central Time. And most of the time, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, it's a long hour. It's just usually an hour. We do a meditation at the end. We hug the planet. And in between, at the beginning, I answer all your questions, and I am here of service to really help you apply the law of attraction. Hi, Jolene. How are you doing? From Facebook. So I'm both in Facebook and in Instagram at the same time. And so that's why sometimes you don't see the people in the feed that I'm talking to. Knock, knock. Yes, good. And guess who's there? I love your name. It's about intriguing name. What isn't it? Oh, Bettina is here. Welcome from Austria. On our way to living a life of a dream. And also having to release everything that's blocking you from expanding. We all have those. Hey, Titi from Finland. Welcome, welcome. So please tell me where you're from. When you're new here, that's the tradition, so that I can put a little pin on the wall. And at the end, when we do the hug of the planet, I actually know where you are, and we can hold hands. Your name is Devin. Hello, knock knock. Good to know. So Devin, where are you from? Tell me more. Guess where are you from? I don't know. Hello. So yes, so that's the tradition. Let me see if I still have the memory in my finger here. Oh no, I usually don't. So I'm going to look for it. It's the page. So just say hi to each other in between. I'll be off for a second and I'll find you the gift page, because we have this beautiful gift for you. When you're new here, you're welcome. And I have created this welcome gift. And I want all of you to get it. So it's very easy. You can just go to the bio at the top and click on the link. But sometimes I like to give it to you directly. So let me pick it up and then I'll be back in a second. All right, I am back. Here we go. So let's see. Now I should have it at the tip of my finger. So this is the link. You want to go there. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. And you'll be invited privately to our, when you get into this gift page and you get my book, my bestseller book, all the meditations, then you'll have a way to get into the Facebook group, which I am communicating with right now. Bettina is in the Facebook group. Oh, you were realizing something today. Great, Bettina. Let's share with us if you want. That would be awesome. And so we have the Facebook group, and that's where you're going to be privately invited. So that's the best way. Oh, Yosemite. Are you from Yosemite? What a chance. California, most gorgeous mountain. I've been there. Isn't it? The climbers love that. It's a national park. What a chance to be from there. Whatever. It's just awesome. Yes. Oh, I love that question. Bettina is saying, I was thinking, what if everything finally works out? Isn't it a beautiful statement? In my inner circle that Bettina is part of, we've been working this week on a way of aligning yourself to your dream, and it's wouldn't it be nice if? And so Bettina is applying it to feeling good about her career and her success, and how she can line up with being the top opera singer on this planet. And yes, what if everything finally works out? Yes. And you can even turn it into, wouldn't it be nice if everything finally worked out? And that would be like the first step. But Bettina is closer to it right now, and you're able to say, what if it actually does? What a good question. That reminds me of something. I always go on a little journey. It's not always direct what I say. Hi, Anne from New Zealand. Welcome, welcome. Oh, yes. Exactly what I wanted to talk about, Bettina. So I am going to talk about all the things you're just making me think of. All right, let me just say hi to a few more people, and then we'll be on a row, and I'll be answering your questions. So Knock Knock, who is living in this gorgeous, earthly, beautiful place on this planet, luckiest person on this group right now, originally from Colorado. Oh, you've been camping here since I was 9 months old, and then moved out here when I was 10. Camping here as a kid too, and it was her dream to live out here since. What an interesting story. Look at that. You can literally live wherever you want. Knock Knock is living, and I know her name is different. I've already forgotten. I already forgotten your original name, but forgive me. I'm going to call you Knock Knock, and I know it's not you. I just have lost you. Oh, Devin. Okay, Devin. I will need to write that down. Devin, you're from Yosemite. Isn't it gorgeous? So you see, Devin is an example of you can live wherever you want. Even her mom decided to camp, and her family camps because it's only a camping. It's a very natural space because it's a natural forest and protected area in the United States. And so isn't it a great story that family decided to live in this gorgeous, loving, earthly environment all those lives? It's incredible. Oh, hello. Jelina's here. A guy, that's all right too. Knock knock. Yes, you're a guy. Okay, yes. People are trying to find out. Devin is it's a male name. Fantastic. Balkan High Vibe Tribe is here. Yes. Oh, Tom is here. Yeah, Tom. I talked to him yesterday. We have a whole group from the Balkans, isn't it fabulous? And Nikki, hello Nikki, I'll see you tonight in the Momentum Mastermind group. Nikki has been, in my course Momentum Mastermind, which is different. I do it with Chris Duncan, and we align business owners to their desires and goals. And every week I have this alignment session using MAP, and it's really fabulous. It's something I do with CEOs and athletes, and I have the chance to do it with a group of entrepreneurs right now, and it's just such a joy. All right, so there were a good question and insight from Bettina. She said to herself, so Bettina is a great example. We are all in some way, shape or form, as you are here, you have a dream, you have a desire, okay? So we're all at the bridge of desiring strongly something, and sometimes having tons of doubts and fears and trying to cut those bungee cords pulling you back. That, that's what we do in my inner circle. So I was talking to Bettina lately and helping her cut some cords, and suddenly she's aware that, oh, but what if it worked out? And I would have, she said something very powerful here, I would have to give up completely my picture of me. Yes, the picture I had identified with for so long. This is it, Bettina. I was just preparing the session today, and it was all about self-image. So you see, we are just already connected through the ethers. And so you see, it's so frightening to grow and go towards your goals, because of course you will have to become a different person. You cannot define yourself the same way, think the same thoughts, have the same habits, have the same friends, even do the same thing, and imagine a quantum leap and be someone else and experience life in a very different way. So it means that when you want to realize your dream, there are a lot of fears. Yesterday we talked about my tennis player going for the #1 in the world. He's going up lately, and now having breakthrough of lifetime and getting closer to his goal. So that's the person I've been coaching for the last year. And it was releasing his fear of actually doing it. So there are so many fears of success. And Bettina, you just hit the nail. This is it, the fear of not being yourself. And I was reading this book yesterday. I was about to talk about it to you today. It's called You Are Now Less Dumb. And it's about how the brain works and how we trick ourselves constantly. And there are cognitive dissonance, it's called. That means ways to handle beliefs that are not, that you really don't believe, and it creates dissonance in your mind. And how does the mind really react? And one of the core one is that your self-image is so, makes you feel so secure that the brain holds on to it so strongly. And so what it does is that no matter what kind of information comes to you, when you have a self-image, imagine it's a good one. You trust yourself, you love yourself, you know you deserve everything, etc. When you have that good self-image, which is just a definition of self, every data that comes to you, every experience, everything people tell you, everything you read, will actually confirm that you are someone good and deserving and lovable and all of that and enough. no matter what, your brain will actually change. The story will actually change and manipulate and transform the data so that it confirms who you are. Because imagine if any little data would change your identity, you would be like swirling around and shifting every minute who you are. And that would be totally unstable. So the brain has been trained to take a self-image and confirm it, confirm it, confirm it through stories, no matter what happens. So the whole journey, and that's why you need really deep tools like, you know, the ones I teach personally, and perhaps others, and any kind of therapist or any kind of people who have the tools that you need. That being, you know, one of the easiest and simplest way to do that. But you have to change the stories. You have to change the belief. And the core belief is the one to be changed in order for you to reach your goal. So now, Bettina, you understand why my tennis player took a while to get to the identity, I am the #1 tennis player in the world. And it's a journey, but at least he's able to say it and to begin believing in it now. So it's not in knowing, because obviously if he were in knowing, he would be, but he is coming towards it. So now, Bettina, you can choose and feel into that vibration and see, when I am this singer that is successful, I am this person. How far away do you feel? No, it's impossible. It's not who I am. It's this or that. All those are thoughts that needs to be cleared with map, now that you have map on the go, okay? So you clear that, and then we can do more in sessions. But it's every thoughts and belief you have about who you think you are and the stories you've been telling all your life that need to be released for you to allow yourself to be the best opera singer in this planet, in your category, in who you are. So that's the journey we have to make. No matter what you want, it's always an identity. It's always a definition of self. And when the definition of self doesn't fit the environment, there is a discordance, a dissonance. And usually the definition of self wins. So this is why you need to change your definition of self before the universe will change and reflect to you who you believe now you are. So you have to believe first that you are, then you will be. You cannot wait till the environment tells you you are, because first of all, your filters are going to filter this out. You will not hear it, you will not understand it, you will not believe in it. So you cannot wait. It's just an impossibility. It just doesn't work that way. It has to be from inside out. You have to do the inner work, clear the negative beliefs, the negative stories, everything that defines you. And one of the statements I love to do every day is, and to say every day, and it feels such a relief every time I say it. I'm going to repeat to you. I have written it here, so I have to read. I always say, today I release anything that defines who I am. You see, any definition is too small. Even being the #1 in the world is too small, but for a moment it will go, you know. But when you reach that, you need to expand to I am source energy being, and even before that, that would be really better. I'm the creator of my reality, and there's nothing that can stop me. I can do, be, or have anything, even being the best in what I do and being the top in what I want, you know. So it's an inner journey. There is no other way, and it takes time. Imagine your brain is not going to do that in 1 minute. It might take, you know, with MAP it goes faster, much faster. It used to take 20 years of therapy. Now it takes hours, you know. But it does take a few hours. You have to begin and do it and be consistent. And within a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you might totally be there if you work on it every day. Okay. So, but because you're so attached to it, you know, it's a sense of safety for you. So I love your question, and it's so funny. I just wrote that I was going to talk about self-image today, mainly because of my book. And of course, Bettina comes up with the story. You see how we co-create, and we are all connected in this planet. It's all an illusion of separation. So let's see if I have more things I want to answer here. I might have had some more things to say, but I want to hear your questions. Yeah, Tom is so awesome. All right. So, whoops, the command cut off, but it was my mom to live here since she was 5. Yeah. All right. Fantastic. So if you have any other questions, go ahead. We have a little time for another question. And I think I had something else to tell you about self. I had stories and things that I had in mind. There was a funny story in that book, just to tell you actually how strong our self-image is. And that the self-image completely erroneous. And still, we hold on to it for safety. And again, it was in this book. The first story he was talking about, it was so interesting. It was happening in 1950 something, 59 I think, in the United States, and there was a psychiatrist in a psychiatric hospital, and he happened to find out that there were 3 patients that all of them said that they were Jesus reincarnated. So he decided to put them together and see if the narrative would change, if the stories would change. Would they change? Would they heal themselves? Would they realize something? What would happen if you put 3 people who absolutely believed they were Jesus together? And it lasted 2 years, and none of it changed. Every one of them stick to their point. They were the real one. The others were the wrong ones. And it just shows you that even if there is proof of the pudding, that there are other people saying the same thing, that they might be right, that you obviously are in psychiatric hospitals. They were saying stories to themselves. They are not there. They are just on vacation. Or they were, because they were Jesus, of course, they had to be in such a place to heal others. So, I mean, you can find any story to confirm an identity. So the whole journey is to change your identity. And when you don't change it, what happens is you sabotage yourself. So I have plenty of stories. This other person I was coaching, every time he was about to win, like in soccer, he broke his leg. Then this young man decided to go into fighting and martial arts. He was beginning to win everything and beginning to really be at the top, almost, was known nationally and was about to be known internationally, and he broke his arm. You see, the body will react because it was not fitting his identity. And it's only after he made this inner change, and it took some months, that now he's able to go for his dream without sabotaging himself. He's not sabotaged himself, and now he's winning. But it just shows you the power of self-image. So who are you? Who are you becoming? That's the story. That's what I want to hear. Who are you becoming? And it is such an important question. Actually, there is no other more important question than that one. Who are you becoming? Tell me, who are you becoming in a year from now? As your dream develops, who are you becoming? Bettina, who are you becoming? I'm becoming my tennis player. Okay, I'm becoming someone who is, just go from international trips all the time, every weekend, another competition. And so it's just a minute. Give me a minute. My son, who is coming back from Florida, is calling. The plane ticket or something has changed, so I'll just take a second to text them. Um, all right, here we go. Here we go. Told them to text me instead of calling me in the middle of a live, I guess. So, so here we go. What was I saying? Yeah, the importance of who are you becoming? That's the question of the week for you. I want you to remember that question and ask yourself, who am I becoming? And every day, define that as far as you can, because you have to get used to it. You have to begin changing your identity. And that's going to be a journey, a journey. That's what blocks people the most. All right, so let's see what happens. Any other questions? And if not, we're just going to do the meditation, which is our favorite meditation. Hello, everyone. So if you're new here, just make sure that you grab the gift. And then in the gift page, actually, there are many things. And one of them is that you can even ask me a question personally. There is a little form you can fill out if you have a special question. So go into the welcome gift page. You can ask me a question. You are going to be invited in a Facebook group, and you'll have my book and many more gifts. So just make sure you join us in the High Vibe Tribe in the Facebook group. It's so much fun. Nikki in Facebook is already saying hi to Knock Knock, but Knock Knock is on Instagram. So Devin is on Instagram, so you'll have to meet Devin. You'll have to join us on Facebook. That will be great. Hello, Zivanovich. Hello, how are you doing? All right. As I think I have answered a big question today, it's going to be time for the meditation. So it's a guided meditation. I want you to put your feet on the ground and perhaps take off your shoes like I do, because I like to be grounded and connected. And then you can spread your toes, feel the sole of your feet, take a deep breath and relax and come back to the present moment. There is nothing more important than now. Nothing more important than now, because nothing else exists, actually. Take a deep breath and begin to form a beautiful little smile on your face. Just a perfect smile. The smile that makes you feel so good inside. Just figure it out. There's a smile that's just perfect for you. Take deep breaths to really enjoy that smile. The more we breathe, the more we feel, the more we can enjoy things. And now you're seeing your smile in the mirror. Seeing your smile in the mirror. And that smile is telling you you're all right. You're totally all right. Everything always works out for you. You're safe. You're good. Everything is all right. And you love your smile. Makes you feel so good to smile to yourself. That means something good is really happening. All right, and now Mr. Smiley is invited to come and visit us. Mr. Smiley is a yellow ball of joy with a big smile on his little ball, the little circle, yellow circle. And there's a smile, and he's animated. It's like Disney World here. And he's saying, yeah, hello, winking at us. It's like, yeah, hello, how are you doing? Doing fabulous. All right, me too. Okay, and now we are bringing our smile and laughter inside of us, in our little brain. Let's visit our brain and say hi. Hello, brain. How are you doing? Doing good today? Yeah. Please, I have a little command for you. Because you're my brain, I can give you some command. I want to ask you to give me as many positive thoughts as you can find. That's all I want of you. Just filter out things and give it to me in a way that feels good. I would just love that. Thank you, brain. You're doing a good job. I love you. And now we are sliding down the neck. Sliding down the neck. And it feels so good. Every vertebra, the little smiley face is sliding down the neck and warming up all the muscles attached to those vertebrae. Now the muscles are releasing and relaxing themselves, and they are resetting themselves to their natural state of relaxation. And even the muscles are transforming themselves into little Play-Doh energy. It's soft and flexible and relaxed. It feels so good. Take deep breaths and appreciate the relaxation going on in your neck. And now Mr. Smiley is going to go down the spine, one vertebra at a time, sending some warm rays of sun and warmth all over the muscles. It is sliding slowly down and spreading this lovely feeling of warmth and relaxation all over the spine, and all those muscles are relaxing and resetting themselves to their natural state, to their best natural level of tension. Here we go. And now smiling face is coming back up into the heart area. And we are sending a big smile to the heart and the lungs. You're doing such a great job. Thank you, my heart. Thank you, my lungs. You're doing such a good job. I love you. And take a deep breath. Take deep breaths all along. There is nothing better than a deep breath. And now we are sliding down into the solar plexus, which is just underneath the rib cage, like in your little upper stomach area. And that's where there is the sun. It's called the solar plexus because it's a place where it's like your inner sun is there. It's the part of you, the self-esteem, the self-image that is there, that is confident and solid and feeling good about who you are. That's the place where it happens. So imagine the sun spreading its ray all over your aura, all over your body, and spreading its sense of well-being and confidence. And again, take deep breaths all along. And now, smiley face is sliding down into the stomach area, into the belly, and sending the warmth in the belly and sending love and appreciation to all that is in there. Thank you, belly. You're doing such a great job. So many good things is happening in there, helping me thrive and feel good and be energized. All of that. And now we're sliding down the legs. Smiley has just divided itself in two and it's smiling down the legs, sending all the way a beautiful smile. Down to the feet. And on the feet, the two smiley faces are there now. And you're just looking at them and saying, hi, how are you doing? And they are smiling and wiggling. And your toes are wiggling with them. All right, sounds like there is a happy party down there. Hello, hello. Okay, and now we're going back up. Up to the shoulder. And now the shoulders are relaxing and resetting themselves. Take a deep breath and relax your shoulders. They are the best thing in the world. And you can release any tension, any responsibility, anything that is holding on in this area is now released and reset. All those muscles are resetting themselves to their ideal state of relaxation. And again, some play-doh is happening. The muscles are becoming loose and flexible and just perfect. And then you open your arms and the smiley faces are jumping and relaxing down the arms, sliding down into the hands. And now you have two warm, fuzzy, really, really soft smiley faces. The softest you can imagine. It's like the softest feathers ever. They have little feathers now. They're little birdies. All right, and now those birdies are flying away. And you can extend your arms. And we're going to hug the planet together. And now on my left side, I'm going to California. But this time, I'm going to knock knock over there to Devin in the beautiful national park over there. So Devin, I'm holding your hand. And now, if you're from California anywhere, just go up into Devin's place, into this beautiful national park. And hold that hand here. And then on the right side, I'm going south somewhere. I don't know if there is anyone in Atlanta today. So if there is anyone in Atlanta, all manners matter. You're here, I'm holding your hand. And you're here in spirit if you're not here physically today. And then you're spreading into New York. The next step is New York. And from New York, we're going to London. So from New York, if anyone is in New York, there's plenty of people from New Jersey. You're just holding on to that hand and stretching it into London, England. And then from London, you're going up into Finland to see Titi and Tina in Finland. Just hold a hand from London to Finland. And then I think we don't have Ma from South Africa. We're just thinking of her. I don't know if she's there. And if she's not there, all matters is here. Okay, she has left, but that's okay. We got her in. And now we're going to Croatia. And there are two friends over there, two family, two high vibers over there. Tom and Jelena holding hand with Finland. And if you're on the way, like Bettina, you can hold on to that line. Austria is coming through. Yeah, you can hold on there to that line. And then from there, we're just going to go to Bulgaria. Hopefully we have Nikolai there. He's holding the flame. And then from Bulgaria, we're going back up to Australia. There is always someone in Australia, someone there, perhaps in Sydney today. And if you're not from Sydney, just hold on to Sydney. That's the place where the flame is. All right, and then from Sydney to California again. Yes. All right, so now we have this big line. So knock knock from California, just hold on the hands with someone in Sydney, okay? That represents Australia. Here we go. Now we have this big line around the world, around the planet. And we are sending love and appreciation and gratitude all over in this line. We are hugging the planet right now. We're sending love to the planet and to the inhabitants. We're sending blessings. Blessings to all of us on this line. But also blessings to everyone else on this planet. Blessing to all. I love you all. Wish you the best. I'll see you tomorrow. It's going to be Wednesday. We'll have a shorter one because on Wednesday I have my inner circle. We'll have a short one and we'll begin a little earlier, 1/4 to the hour. And then we'll do the same long ones on Thursdays and Fridays. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. I love you, send you lots of love, and enjoy.